Hey guys, today I'm going to show you the exact process we use to help multiple 8-figure e-commerce brands all around the world build, test, and optimize multiple different landing pages for top, middle, and bottom funnel audiences, which help them generate at least 50% increase in conversion rate and average order value in just 30 days. Hey, my name is Pranjal, and I'm the founder of Hype, and we help e-commerce brands with landing pages and CRO. I also post a lot of content on LinkedIn where I talk about CRO, landing pages, and a lot of tips around e-commerce and how to build, test, and optimize landing pages that will help you generate more revenue, more profits, and help you increase your average order value as well. We have helped more than 30 8 and 9 figure e-commerce brands from all around the world build, test, and optimize landing pages, and they have seen some pretty incredible results by working with us. And the average increase in conversion rate and average order value that we have helped these brands achieve is between 50% to 150% in a matter of 1 to 2 months with our landing pages. So here are the four problems that every e-commerce brand faces, which is lower conversion rate, high customer acquisition cost, low click-through rate, low average order value, and last but not the least, the founder itself. The founder is so bad at focusing on one thing. He's a very bad planner. Like there is no organization ability as well. The founder always wants to invest just $1,000 and expect to make $100,000 out of it, which is just unrealistic. And that is the reason why the founder faces all these problems. And these founders think that we just have to be very lean. We just have to hire the cheapest labor out there, and then basically they will get the job done. But in reality, it doesn't actually work like that. And because of that, they actually suffer and they are not able to put more profits into their pocket. And at the end of the day, they are not just running a profitable business. Now, here's the harsh truth about e-commerce brands who are spending between $100,000 per month on paid ads. You can have the best ads, you can have the best emails, you can have the best landing pages, and you can have the best offers. But if your landing pages are not answering these four questions again and again, that is, why product is the best option? How this product will benefit my life on a daily basis? Why should I even trust you in the first place with my hard-earned money? If I order now, how soon will I get it? Now, your landing page will not convert over 1.5% conversion rate if you do not answer these four questions, and therefore your customer acquisition cost will go up, and because of that you will have low return on ad spend. That means you are making very little or basically like very little or no profit at all. That means you are not running a profitable business. The goal of a business is to make profit and make money. And if you're not doing that, then what's the point of even running a business? You might as well just get a job, right? So, 9 out of 10 brands I speak with spend between $70,000 to $1 million per month on paid ads. And the split is divided between Meta ads, Google ads, TikTok, Snapchat, organic social, referrals, along with influencers and affiliates. I would say most of their ad spend is basically is actually split between Meta and Google, but majority of it comes from Meta, and most of their ads link to their product description page or a landing page that directly focuses on selling and doesn't focus on education or building trust. So what happens? It's like going on a date with a girl and saying, let's just head back to my place and skip all this. 9 out of 10 times, the girl will say no because she just doesn't trust you enough and she doesn't even like you. It's like selling directly to your customers who haven't even heard about your product, and 9 out of 10 times they will not buy from you. Because why will they even buy from you? Because they are not even educated, and because someone is not educated about a product on those four questions which I mentioned earlier in the previous slides, they do not trust you, and because they do not trust you, they do not buy from you, right? That's why 985 out of 1000 visitors that you sent on your landing page or on your website bounce off it. And that leaves you with just 1.5% conversion rate. This also increases your cost of acquisition, and you have to basically retarget them using your ads. Then once you retarget them, that means you have to spend more money on your ads. And like, because you are doing that, you are basically, yes, you are educating your customers again and again. You are getting a product in front of your customers, but what is happening? You are just spending more and more money on your ads. You are spending more and more money just to make sure that a product is getting in front of your customers, and you just wish that your customer actually buys a product because you're spending so much money on your ads. And in reality, it doesn't happen like that. It just results in Mark Zuckerberg getting rich as fuck. You are making him rich every single day, every single second, by spending money again and again on your ads, by retargeting your customers. When in reality, if you would have just made a proper landing page or optimized your pages on your website that looks like a landing page that answers these four questions again and again, which I mentioned in my previous slides, you will convert at a higher conversion rate and your cost of acquisition will go down. That means even though your ad spend will just remain the same right now, you will get more out of it. And eventually you will make profit out of it, which is the whole point of running a business. And because your profit margins would be quite low, so let's say if you're making like $500,000 in revenue every single month, but if your profit margins are just like 5% or 10%, that means you are just making like 40,000, 50,000, $60,000 out of it. You cannot actually buy your Porsche GT3 RS that you have in your wish list. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys out there really want to buy this Porsche GT3 RS, because even I want to buy it. Like, everyone wants it, right? But in reality, because the profit margins are so low, you cannot actually buy it. But instead, if you focused on these factors that focuses on educating your customers, if you focused on educating your customers and building trust, then you are better off building your landing pages that will convert way higher. And the way you actually do that is by showing them unboxing videos of a product. That builds a lot of trust. UGC videos by influencers and customers. FAQs solving all the doubts someone has before purchasing a product. Then in-depth testimonials selling your customers your product indirectly, because the testimonials that you use on your landing pages and on your website should indirectly sell your product. That basically sells your product at the back of their brain, and the customers actually buy it because they actually trust you even more when they hear about your product from some other human being. And when you are, let's say, running a supplement brand, then you might as well just do a comparison, us versus them, on why your collagen protein is better than your competitor's collagen protein, something along the way, right? And you need to also show 3-step 10-second videos on how to actually use your product. If you are selling matcha, then you might as well show how to make this matcha. When you actually show a lot of these UGC videos like us versus them, what people are saying, 3 reasons why you need this t-shirt, then what happens is you are making sure that you're educating your customers, you're differentiating yourself from the brands that are being sold in Walmart, Costco, Loblaws, etc. People do, like, by showing all of these things on your landing pages, you're making sure that people are being educated. And because someone is being educated, they actually trust you and they actually buy from you at a higher conversion rate, getting you more profits in your pocket at the end of the day. And by following all of those steps, you basically make sure that your customer is trusting you even more. And because your customer is trusting you, they are basically purchasing your product and your subscriptions at a higher conversion rate. And that also increases your lifetime value. That means you're making more profits at the end of the day. The way I like to make my landing pages are, they are made for all these different funnel levels. My top of the funnel landing page focuses on education. That also builds a lot of trust by answering the 4 questions that I mentioned in my previous slides. That already converts your top of the funnel traffic in the best way possible and also at a higher conversion rate. If your conversion rate is normally 1.5% or 1% conversion rate, even the top of the funnel landing page that you actually make with these tips is gonna convert at 2% or 3% conversion rate. Now, As you know that not your entire traffic actually converts in the first page, even if you make it in the best way possible, then you basically retarget them using your Facebook ads, and you basically take them to the middle of the funnel landing page. Now, the way I like to make my middle of the funnel landing pages is they are basically focused on showing the benefits of value props about our product, right? Along with the offer. That also focuses on benefits about our product, and those landing pages are typically in the form of editorials or listicles. 4 reasons why this matcha is the best-selling matcha in the entire world. 4 reasons why this matcha is TikTok's favorite matcha. 5 reasons why this protein powder will help you gain more muscle than any other creatine supplements, right? You can actually make those landing pages in whatever way you want using these particular format, right? And because of that, your customer is actually educated even at the middle of the funnel, and they basically trust you and they buy your product then and there, and your conversion rate increases. That means you're not losing your customer and you are actually monetizing them. If you're not monetizing them on top of the funnel, then you're monetizing them in the middle of the funnel. But let's say someone doesn't even convert in the middle of the funnel landing page and they just need the last nudge to basically purchase a product, then you basically target them again in along with your ads, and you basically take them to your bottom of the funnel landing page. Now the bottom of the funnel landing page is basically a more optimized version of your PDP, and you can also send them to your PDP, but at the same time you want to actually keep them focused on your offer and your testimonials and your FAQs. Those things actually convert your customers at a higher conversion rate than your top or middle of the funnel landing pages, because they are already aware about our product, they are educated and they trust you, and then they are actually purchasing from you at the bottom of the funnel. That is how I like to do it, and that is how we've been able to increase the conversion rates of the landing pages for a lot of our clients by up to 25%, all the way up to 150% in just 30 days to 45 days, and increase the average order value by 20 to 30% as well, which helps them generate more profits at the end of the day. Now, if you are someone who's actually stuck there, then you are in the right place right now, because I know you're looking for someone like me who can help you increase your conversion rate, lower your cost of acquisition, and also increase your average order value, which is gonna make you more profits at the end of the day, right? That's a goal. Sounds about right. We already have helped 30 plus 8-figure and 9-figure e-commerce brands from all around the world build, test, and optimize multiple different landing pages that helps them convert at a higher conversion rate, increase their average order value, and also make a lot more profits than they are already making right now, keeping their ad spend the same. And they are able to generate 2 times to 3 times more revenue by building, testing, and optimizing multiple landing pages for top, middle, and bottom funnel audiences. And we actually also help you build trust with your visitors by educating them on these 4 questions that I've already seen on the previous slides, and they're showing you again right now so that you know exactly what I'm actually trying to tell you. That you need to answer these questions. Why product is the best option in the market? How will your product benefit someone's life on a daily basis? Why should I trust you in the first place with my hard-earned money? And if you order now, how soon will I get it? You need to answer these questions again and again in your landing pages so that your customer is actually educated and they actually trust you and they buy from you. There is a reason why I have to basically write it in this slide the third time, right? And then I already said they trust you and then they actually buy from you at a high conversion rate. And by doing that, we reduce your customer journey to only 3 steps. Someone clicks on your ad, they go to your landing page, and then someone actually converts on your landing page and they actually go to your checkout page, right? There are no other distractions and they basically purchase from you at a high conversion rate. As compared to your typical funnel, they basically click on your ads, they go to your home page, they go to your collections page, your PDP, your view card, your checkout page. This actually distracts your customer and makes them bounce at a high rate, forcing you to spend money on retargeting them on Facebook, which of course you make Zuckerberg rich the more money you spend on ads, right? and they eventually convert at a lower conversion rate because there are so many distractions on our website. There are so many different links. Your homepage speaks about a million other products on your website, right? Which is not the goal. You need to keep them focused on just one product with one messaging at one funnel level. That is how you basically increase your conversion rate and put more profits into your pocket. Because as you know, your profits, your revenue is directly related to your conversion rate. The higher the conversion rate, the lower the cost of acquisition, and the more amount of money you actually keep as profits into your pocket at the end of the month. How do I know? I mean, it's simple. I also run a business, right? There you go. Now, here's our proven process that works. Our process is super simple. As soon as we actually get the Stripe confirmation of the payment, we basically add you on Slack. I'm pretty sure you guys actually use Slack, right? So we actually add you on Slack. We add you to our Slack channel, and my operations manager will actually give you the onboarding form. It's gonna only take you 15 minutes to fill the onboarding form, where we are gonna ask you a lot of questions about your brand, what is working, what is not working, your funnels, which products do you want to focus on for your landing pages, then a Google Drive where you can actually upload all your brand assets and your product assets, your creative assets, and your videos and everything, so that we can actually get started with the research and strategy. Now, in the research and strategy, my CRS strategist basically researches your brand inside out, right? And we basically look at your socials, your TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, then your current and your past landing pages or websites, your ads, your customer reviews, and each and everything that will basically help us form your landing pages in the best way possible, targeting your top, middle, and bottom funnel audiences. And we basically make a strategy on how we want to make the landing pages for top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel audiences, so that we can target your customers with the right messaging at the right time with the right product, right? Now, once our research and strategy part is done, then our designer actually builds the wireframe in Figma. That takes around 2 to 3 days. Then we basically start with the copywriting. Our copywriter basically writes a copy in the best way possible, which is understood by both a 10-year-old kid and an 85-year-old grandma. Because as you know, in this entire world, 80 to 90% of the people can understand 5th grade grammar level, and a lot of people are uneducated. So in order to make it simple for them to read, you need to basically write your copy in 3rd grade academic grammar level. And that is what we exactly do. And that is the reason why our landing pages convert at a super high conversion rate than your current pages. Then once the copywriting is done, then we basically move on to the design phase. Our designer actually converts the wireframes into the design, where we basically make your designs in the best way possible inside Figma. Once the designing is done, then we basically send you the Figma link, and we basically give you the entire Figma file for you to basically make the comments on. Once you leave your comments on the Figma file, then we quickly update your landing pages with all the feedback you have, and we basically move on to the development phase. In the development phase, your landing pages are made in Unbounce or Replo, and they are made in the most pixel perfect manner, so that your customers can actually see your product in the best way. That also uplift your brand reputation, and it actually converts at a higher conversion rate. Now, once the landing page is developed, then we basically move on to the tracking pixel setup, and we basically help you set up your meta pixels, your TikTok pixels, your GA4s, your Hotjar, Microsoft Clarity, and also help you set up the A/B test inside IntelliGems. And the way we like to basically split our traffic, we basically like to send 50% of traffic to your current page and 50% of traffic to the landing page that we actually made for you, and we want to send enough traffic to your landing pages that basically gives us statistical significance. And the way we actually get the statistical significance is by basically getting 150 conversions on each of the landing pages in the test, so that we know that yes, this landing page is performing good or bad. Once we actually get the data, then we basically audit the pages again. We actually audit the Microsoft Clarity or Hotjar heat maps, and then we basically find out what is the issue, how the customers are actually performing on your pages, how your customers are actually behaving, where they are clicking, where they are scrolling, and based on that, we also help you make variations in your landing pages. And we basically try to help you scale by making different variations of our landing pages, where we basically make a lot of variations of the hero sections, hooks, then headlines, then copy, then creatives, landing page sections. That basically gives you a lot of combinations of landing pages to basically test with. And once we are actually done with that, then you are able to scale your landing pages at a higher rate. That means you can not only just use your website funnels and PDPs, but you can actually spend more money on ads by sending traffic to your landing pages more than your PDPs, so that you can actually make more money because your landing pages are converting at a much higher conversion rate than your PDPs and your website. And you can actually scale, make more conversions, make more profits in the end. Now, by doing all of those things with our simple process, we are able to help you generate at least 25% to 150% increase in conversion rate, 20% to 30% increase in average order value, and 20% to 30% increase in revenue per visitor. These are at least numbers. That means these are the most minimum results that we actually help you get. Some brands have seen 150 to 300% increase in conversion rate. But you might be thinking, right? Like, you already have the landing pages, like, why change? The reality is, if you already had a landing page, would you be actually suffering with the problems that I actually mentioned on my previous slides? No, right? Your landing pages are not performing, your website is not performing, your funnels are everywhere, and because of that, we actually come in and we basically audit your entire funnel. And once the audit is done, then we basically help you make the landing pages that help you convert at the highest conversion rate. Like, think about it. You are not converting at 30, 40, 50% conversion rate. You are only converting at 1%, 2%, or even 3% conversion rate. Now, some of you guys might also convert at 5% conversion rate right now. But of course, you are not converting at 100% conversion rate, right? So we actually come in, we help you bring closer to the 100% conversion rate mark. The more the conversion rate, the better, the more profits you make. So you actually start working with us, and we actually help you go from, let's say, 5% to 10% to 15% conversion rate. I'm going to show you the results that we got for a lot of our clients in my future slides, right? So that's the whole point of landing pages. Now, you might also think, isn't CRO just another expense? How do I know it will be worth it? Now, think about it. CRO, conversion rate optimization, is an ongoing monthly process where we basically audit, we test, we make hypotheses, and we basically help you increase your conversion rate, your numbers, your metrics in a compounding way. Every single month, we help you do a lot of tests as well, and we basically help you increase it. That means it is a steady process, and every single month we help you go up and up and up, and we basically help you generate more revenue with your CRO. It's like, imagine if you are a brand who's spending between $100,000 to $1 million per month on ads. Let's say you're spending like $300,000 on ads, and you're making like 1.5, or like, let's say, $1 million in revenue. You invest in conversion rate optimization with us, and let's say like you are converting at 2% conversion rate, and you're making like $1 million in revenue. By just doing CRO in your brand, you can see an uplift of at least 25 to 30%, or even like 150% increase in conversion rate. That means you are gonna go from $1 million in revenue per month to 1.5 to $2 million in revenue per month, keeping your ad spend the same. The whole point of CRO is how to get more out of what you actually put in. That's the whole point of CRO, and that is what we actually help you do. Your ad spend remains the same, but the money you actually make out of it is more. That's the whole point of CRO. And when you think about it, it's not just an expense, it's an investment. And like, thinking about it, thinking about the investment, it's not cheap. It takes a lot of work. And just to basically help you focus on the most important tasks that you need to be focusing on, we actually come in and we actually handle the entire CRO for your brand, helping you focus on the most important things that complements our work so that we can actually scale our brand to even greater heights, right? And you may also ask, how long will it take to see results? Typically, when it comes to landing pages, it takes between 4 to 6 weeks to basically see the results, because some brands might see 150 conversions in 1 week. Some brands might see 150 conversions in 2 to 3 weeks, depending on your ad spend, right? And when it comes to doing CRO tests on a monthly basis, then it might take between 1 month to 6 months to even 1 year, depending on complexity of the brand, like what products you are actually selling. But to guarantee you, you will actually see much better results keeping your ad spend the same if you do decide to go ahead and work with us. Now, here are some of the latest client wins that we actually got from our 8-figure brands. Pet Lab saw an increase of 25% increase in conversion rate in just 1 week of testing. They went from 5.43% conversion rate to 6.79% conversion rate. They also increased the average order value by 20%. Talking about Drink Delta, it's a cannabis brand from USA. They saw an increase of 100% increase in conversion rate. Before they were converting at 7%. After working with us, they are converting at 15.85% conversion rate. That's a lot of money. They're already making $1 million a month in revenue. Now they're making between 1.5 to $2 million a month in revenue, right? Then talking about Cumin Club, before working with us, they were converting at 1.5% conversion rate. After working with us, they started converting at 4.05% conversion rate. That's a 170% increase in conversion rate, right? So think about it. You are keeping your ad spend the same. You are spending, let's say, you are spending $300,000 a month on ads, and if you're making $1 million and you're converting at 2% conversion rate, and if you go from 2% to even 3% conversion rate, like very conservative numbers, you are actually making $1.5 million instead of just $1 million, keeping your ad spend the same, which is $300,000. That means after working with us, you are still spending $300,000, but you are making 1.5 million to $2 million a month in revenue, right? Like those are just some like basic calculations. Now, as you can see that like we have worked with like pretty big brands, like I'm not gonna basically like read the reviews in here, but as you can see that like you can actually like pause the video and you can read the testimonials from True Classic, from Delta, then Pet Lab, then Parmida, then Shadow XS. Our customers and our clients says everything about our process, and is just a very simple proven process that we can actually help you with. But you may ask, what's our secret sauce, right? It's all about e-commerce mastery. We are a team of very highly experienced e-commerce specialists and conversion and optimization specialists that have built around 350 to 400 landing pages and websites combined. And because of our experience, we are able to help you generate at least 25% to 100% increase in conversion rate, 20% to 30% increase in average order value, and lower the cost of acquisition. Because we have so much experience working with so many brands from all around the world, like it is a guarantee that when you actually work with us, you are going to actually see an increase in the results that you're looking for, right? And the future, if we work together, what's the future gonna look like if we work together, right? Imagine in 1 month you have 2x your conversion rate, 2x your revenue, keeping the ad spend the same, lowering your CAC, allowing you to make more profits into your pocket, right? The same exact thing that I just told you. Keep your ad spend the same, make more money out of what you're already spending, and make more out of what you're already putting in. That is the best way to basically do, and that might actually take between 1 month to 6 months to even 1 year, depending on your product, depending on what you are selling. But at the end of the day, it is a guarantee that you're going to basically make more money after working with us, because we've already done that for a lot of different brands, and I don't feel ashamed of telling it that we are able to help you get results that you're looking for. Now, here's the offer. I'm going to create an A/B test, 3 landing pages for top, middle, and bottom funnel traffic, boosting your conversion rates, revenue per visitor, and average order value for your paid ads in just 3 weeks, all for $5,000. If you're tired of dealing with low conversion rates, wasted ad spend, and frustrating drop offs, and ready for more leads, higher sales, and scalable funnel, this is the exact thing that you actually need. It's faster growth, higher profits, and seamless customer journey. Now, of course, I was reading it because that is exactly what you need out of the conversion optimization service that you will actually get from us, right? Now, what's included in this offer? A/B test setup in intelligence, landing page offer creation if you don't have a good one. Yes, we also help you create offers so good your customers will feel stupid saying no to, right? Then we are going to also use tools like VideoWise to boost engagement rate in your page, along with research, strategy, copywriting, design, development. All you have to do is share a folder of your creative assets in the onboarding form. That's it. Now, if you're looking for a complete pricing table, then we actually charge $2,500 for 1 landing page, $5,000 for 3 landing pages. And if you're someone who's looking for a complete site-wide CRO, that's going to be month over month, then we are going to basically charge you $8,000 per month. I mean, think about it. $8,000 when you're getting an increase of $500,000 or even $1 million a month of revenue increase by just spending the same ad spend, it's actually nothing. And we have done it for so many brands. We are super confident that we can actually help you do it. And the best part is, like, this is my 48-hour bonus offer that you're gonna actually get along with our landing pages and CRO offer. Along with that, you're gonna also get a free in-depth email and SMS funnel audit, a free welcome email redesign to A/B test with your current one, and a free email consultation to make your brand more revenue. All of this is given by my email marketing partner that also helps a lot of 8 and 9 figure e-commerce brands from all around the world. And because of his experience, we are able to provide you this offer that will actually help you make more money out of your brand by just spending the same ad spend. You don't have to increase your ad spend. You're just getting more out of what you are actually putting in right now. If you are someone who's running a 8 and 9 figure e-commerce brand and who is impressed by my presentation so far, if you found my content valuable in the last 36 minutes of this entire video, then please make sure to book a call. Click on the call to action button on the landing page, book a call with me, and then I will be the one who's going to be speaking with you on the call. And we are going to basically do a complete audit of your landing page live on the call. And we are going to basically make a strategy on how we can actually help you reach your goal with the complete system of landing pages and CRO that you just learned in this video. So I'm super excited to talk to you, and let's get it done, guys. Take care.